All right, hi YouTube. Holly King here, Reggae Station Television. Yeah. It's Saturday, it's May the 9th, and it's actually a beautiful day. It's a day of learning and exploration, changes, connections. It's also a day to get out and take a walk. So anyway, lots of confusion going on in the world right now, isn't there? Yes, there is. So that's okay. Like, we are divine creatures, sometimes of habit, but it's all about mindfulness. And so I know one thing for sure, it's really hard to talk wearing a mask, out taking a walk, wondering, should I or shouldn't I wear a mask, you know? Lots of conflicting information out there, so I'm finding it hard to breathe, and I can definitely tell I'm taking in my own carbon dioxide. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, there is a lot going on when it comes to the world of massage therapy and reintroducing our gift into society, right? So I was able to print off the guidance and peek at it yesterday that came down from the board. I'm also watching our peers' Facebook groups, the conversations that are taking place, you know, and there are some disagreements, and I can see why. I'm kind of being quiet at the moment because I don't have all the answers, but I do know this. What massage therapy brings to the table in the aspect of health and wellness is valuable. Let's just get that out of the way, right? It's extremely valuable to the human being and to the body. But we are living in a day of COVID diaries, correct? Now, what does that mean? Well, no one wants to make anybody else sick, and the number one rule for any human being, much less a massage therapist, is do no harm, right? Do no harm, right? It's hard to do when we're living in a world next to other human beings who have needs and wants and desires and concerns and cares and worries. So that's where developing an advanced Reiki practice comes in, of which I'm doing for myself. But also figuring out when to hold on and when to let go is probably one of the hardest things that any human being can do when it comes to a pandemic and a scale of change to this degree in our world. So it's not easy. You need to channel the information that you get from all sources through a filter. You also need to be patient and kind to the best of your ability when you are responding to things of the medical, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, financial, political world. Everybody's scared. Let's just call it out. Everybody is nervous, and I get that. I totally get that. And so when we make decisions, you know, how we go about our relationships and rebuilding our client base, if we can even open the doors, you know, to have to wear a full-on hazmat suit to do massage, yeah, that's harsh. But is it necessary if you want to do that work? No, I don't think we need to go to that extreme. I think we're clean human beings, and I think we are mindful enough to know whether or not we have a sniffle or a temperature. But, you know, statistics say a virus can live in your body for many, many days, and so we also need to be mindful that many viruses live in our body every day. So the key to fighting off any sickness and disease is about the immune system. It's always been about the immune system. And so, you know, how we manufacture vaccines, what we do as far as funding, how we take care of, you know, a bazillion small businesses who've been forced to close their doors, and industries that have been complementary to the medical world that are just kind of closing down. what are you going to do? You know, what do you do when you're in stress and pain and anxiety over the world that you live in, when your kids are on your last ever loving nerve, when somebody takes a word too far and quote unquote pisses you off? Like, what are you going to do? How are you going to handle that situation? You know, the crime rate in our city has escalated drastically. I know, I was down there long enough to hear the sirens going off and on day and night. People, we have more than just a pandemic on our hands. We have a global crisis. You and you alone have the ability and the responsibility to just do your best every day. And so that may be that you keep working from behind the scenes at home and taking care of your children, and whether or not you go to the store with a mask on or off, just use good judgment. You know, wash your hands, take hand sanitizer with you. Be kind right now when people are in your 6-foot sphere. You know, don't look at them like they're crazy just because they need to pass you in the aisle and you're taking up both sides, you know, or whatever the situation may be. But just know that in the love of having a Reiki practice and being a human being and being a compassionate body worker, that all of our vibrations are being shaken. But Jesus loves us, and we will be okay. It is about us banding together as human beings and recognizing that we're going to be okay. So that is the message here today for Saturday, May the 9th. Tomorrow is Mother's Day, so a huge shout out to my mama. She knows who she is. Anyway, she is my rock. She is my Wonder Woman, and I will model my being after my mother. So anyway, for the most part, I love you, Mama. I love you, everyone, for watching. Thank you very much. Lots of prayers. Keeping my ear to the ground on what's going on with the massage therapy practices, being able to open back up. But this is becoming very difficult. So send lots of prayers to our people, because I know anybody that does massage therapy loves what they do. And that includes the yoga and the Reiki and all the other beautiful holistic modalities that are out there to keep the body in homeostasis. That is all. Signing out today. We will talk to you soon. Bye.